Let's get started. Let's get going. We need to keep the momentum like that. And hi, everyone. My name is Ali S. And we're going to start the session for the cybersecurity for young minds. Firstly, I'm going to introduce my presenter here, Brother Usman Ahmad, and he's a cybersecurity specialist, recently moved to Australia from Pakistan, and he's a consultant with the focus on information security and business continuity management, with a broad experience in the financial and government sector, as well as with the small and medium-sized businesses. He's a certified and authorized ISC2 cybersecurity instructor, which I don't have a clue. He's going to tell us what is the ISC2 does. And on the side of the housekeeping, as I explained before, I'm going to repeat those things. The connection between you and me is basically the chat box. So you guys can put all the questions and comments in the chat box. And on the other side is we already requested you to fill in the questionnaire so the presenter can know more about the audience, so we can cater all kinds of things, so we know who you are and what kind of internet things you use. Then we will have the session will be handed over to Brother Usman Ahmad, and he will run through some information, as well as he'll ask you questions and give you some time to prepare the answer, and you can give them as he instructs to do. We won't take much questions during the presentation, but time to time we will open up some questions, which you will put it into the chat box. So I will gather them, and I'll, on your behalf, I'll talk to Brother Usman to give us the answers or explain a bit more. And if anything left over or something which you all are interested to know, we will open a question and answer session if the time permits right at the end. And so I hand it over to Brother Usman to open the webinar for us, and I just sit quiet and read your messages.
Thank you very much, Ali, for this a very good initiative. And I remember it's been time we were engaged together and thinking about how to play our role here, because this is very important for us, for our kids, for everyone actually, to understand cybersecurity, its risk, while we are connected to internet and doing different stuff. So thanks for the introduction, and thanks everyone for joining. I'll try to keep this session very interactive, as for direction and guidance by Ali. And it is very important actually to keep kids engaged. I understand their parents are as well today with us. So let's start it. It's good to know we have a good audience today, and it's increasing, number is increasing. So later on we'll conduct more sessions like this, and we have a planned session for parents as well. So stay put, and let's hope for the best, and pray for us, pray for Ali especially, for his initiatives and his vision. I think I have to start now. It's already 7 minutes past the planned time. So this presentation is, if you can see the screen, if there is any issue, just please send a message to Ali and he will communicate it to me. So I'll fix that. If you can't listen to me, you want me to speak a bit slow or a bit fast, whatever. Okay, so this, Ali asked me what is ISC2. So I'll just give some introduction. It's actually ISC square, and it's a word, number one, consortium on information security initiatives. There are lots of members who meet together and think about what's happening around the world and how to make this world more safer. And I'm CISSP certified by ISC square. So that's why I'm a volunteer trainer for students. I have a WCC check authorization as well. So I'm all good to go. So I had delivered these lectures in Pakistan, a couple of schools as well. But this is my first time, to be honest, to have an online session with kids. I had multiple online sessions almost daily, but with kids. So I'll try to keep this interactive. And for kids, please bear this in mind that this is not to stop you guys, girls, to use internet. I'm not doing that, not telling your parents to take your tabs or laptops. It's not like that. Just I'm helping you and your parents to give you some tips how you can stay safe while connected to internet and play games using Facebook. All what are you doing today? Continue doing that, and just some tips to make you secure. Okay. In this screen, you'll see what takeaways we'll have after this session ends. Know your world. I know you already know your world, but I'll give you some bitter realities and how stuff works here. And it will help you to make the right decisions. So whatever you do online is important to know what you're going to do. So I'll try to give you some tips how you will make right decisions when you're doing anything on internet or in your life again. The third part is stay safe and secure, the most important thing. So you're all set. And if anyone of you haven't filled the form yet, please do so. So I'll have some idea whom I am talking to and what technologies you guys are using. It's total anonymous form. Don't give any personal information. There's some information is required. Just fill the form and it's good to go. Okay, so how much do you know about internet? So I assume you guys are, by seeing the age limit, there is only one kid, 7.5. You must be playing this Candy Crush or something on dad's mobile phone. Everyone else is like 10 to 16. We have a good audience of this age, and they must be using Facebook and all that. I'm looking at the screen right now. So you guys are already familiar with internet. Just giving a heads up. And what is internet is basically nothing but every computer is connected with each other, and you share information from other computers. You use Facebook, which is picture, status, and comment sharing portal. You use Instagram. So basically, internet is sharing of information, sending information, receiving information, and get most out of it. So agenda of today, as I discussed earlier, to make you safe and secure when you are online. Whatever you're doing online will keep you secure and safe. So here are a list of technologies you normally use when you go online. You use email, and I'm seeing on the other screen that most of the people are using Gmail. Some are using Hotmail as well. So these are the email technology you use to send information to anyone, and you can attach and send files as well. On the second number is social networking. Social networking is not a new term now. How we categorize is basically you are meeting with different people. It's not limited to your class, your home, your family. It's a complete new horizon where you meet different people, socialize with them, see what they're doing, and share what you are doing. So this is social networking. Example is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all these information sharing technologies comes under social networking. Instant messaging. Let me see on the screen. Yeah, you are familiar with WhatsApp, Google Hangout, Facebook Messenger. These are all the example of instant messaging. And downloads. I know my kids use internet to download songs and games as well. So downloads is basically you go to any site, search whatever you want to search, you want to find. It can be a game, it can be music, movies. So you go to site, you find it, and you download it. So you use internet for downloads as well. The last part in this picture is gaming. Earlier there were days when we download games on mobiles or computers and just play offline. Now the games are much more interactive. I was reading a study 80% of the games are actually interactive, where you play with other players and share your earnings with them, buy products, and all that. Okay. This is again why you use internet. Just give me a minute. Let me connect the other screen. Basically, the reason why you use internet is to connect other people and create personal space. Like I have attended one of the workshops delivered by Mr. Ali last week, I guess, where there was it was a web development workshop where kids learned a lot, and they learned how to develop websites. There are multiple kind of people around, multiple kids there have different interests. So some spend time online, and some are like chatters. They love to chat. They're mostly on Facebook or WhatsApp. They just love sharing pictures and their current status with their friends and everyone around. And some go to internet to research and read. So there are multiple activities for what you are looking on internet. Okay, kids, get ready. This is if you can see on the left, it calls Friends Chat. Actually, it's a replica of Facebook, and it is presented here just to share how it looks. And now it's time to quiz. Just take a look, and kids who are always also aware of Facebook, can you point out a number of things which you can see wrong in this page, which should not be there, and what you think is good about this page? So use the chat window and first type what you feel is wrong on this page, which should not be there. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes. So just have a look and type in the chat window. I'm glad to know that you guys picked whatever was wrong in this page. Very good. So I'll just repeat so everyone knows what is the problem with this page and what should not be there. Okay, I'll go through the comments to relate what we have here. I'll go from the last come first. Okay, Shayan Ali says that no one would make email like this. Yeah, that's correct. And it's a little bit inappropriate, like hot girl. It doesn't suit. So it should not be like this. And in the same email, 2004 seems to be her year of birth. So never put such information on your online profiles. Make sure if it's an option, just hide it. Or I'm not saying don't lie. I'm not saying to lie and give false information, but try to hide it. If the option is available, do not let it be shown on your profile. And what's the next comment here? Yeah, Shan, really active. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, next one, Amar pointed out a comment. Yeah, that's correct. That like some strange person pointed out that she's not gonna be available at home. So he's trying to ask where no one is. He just want to make sure that no one will be at home when she's on the trip. So she responded to him, but the mistake she made here that the comment should be deleted, or she should not initiate a new discussion. So if you guys face such issue or such comment which is not appropriate, you don't want to start a new discussion, either ignore it or delete it from your page, or maybe you can block this person. If you don't know this person who is trying to irritate, simply block him or her. So that's a good observation. And Shajil said a lot of friends. That's a very good observation as well. Like if you can see here, 1,298 friends, and practically it's not possible that you know this many numbers. So maybe she's in habit to accept all the requests, and now she don't know who is in her Facebook profile and viewing all the activities she's doing, sharing all the information. And one of her friends comments says that she's not home for some time of going with her parents for a trip. So that's a good observation as well. And She hided her date of year of birth, but she has provided her birth date. But the year of birth is can be correlated with the email ID she has, and we already discussed that problem. Okay, what other comments do we have? Excellent, guys, excellent. So you already have picked up what's wrong in here. And 189 photos, Ashraf commented on this. That's very true. So if you see the left bottom picture, it's a bit inappropriate. So remember one thing, guys, whenever you take any picture and share it on social networking, it will never, you cannot put it down again. So just be very, very sure that do not simply take pictures and put online. It's very dangerous. Tomorrow it can come back and bite to you as well. Maybe you feel after 5 or 10, or maybe when you go for a job, you see that it should not be there earlier, but then it's too late. So whenever you are sharing anything with anyone, it can be WhatsApp, it can be Facebook, it can be email. Think about it, that is it appropriate for you, for your family, for anyone you know? Because once it goes online, you cannot remove it. So it will go, you have no idea where it will go. So if you simply removing it from Facebook will not serve the purpose. So make sure whatever is shared is appropriate. Do share, keep sharing good things, but just before uploading, think about it. All right, guys, we are good with the bad things, and now it's time to find the good things in this profile. So again, use your chat window and identify what you see is good in this profile, in this page. Please go ahead. We already discussed the good things, like in her date of birth, she's not mentioning her year of birth, but again, it's being revealed in the email ID. So that's a good stuff. And she actually gave a comment to someone who was asking about where she is going and when she'll be back. Okay, we'll move ahead in the next page. Okay, so we are on the next slide. It says sharing and chatting. Okay, just remember, privacy is important on internet. It means when you are sharing anything, we already discussed this, but I'll repeat it once again. Make sure no private information is being shared. By private information, we means your full name, your date of birth, your names of your family member, your year of birth, and where you are living, what's your phone number. This is called your private information. Please do not share any such information with anyone. It can be on the Facebook page or social media, or even in games. Kids who are playing games know that there are private chats and all that stuff where people can connect them. On Facebook, at least you know whom you're talking if there is not many people, but on games, you have no idea who's on the other side of the chat window. So it can be a problem later, but if you feel at any point of time that you need to share such information, just go to your parents and ask them before sharing any such information. And number 2, connect to people only you know, who are very close relatives, if your class fellows, and do not accept any request to connect from a person which, even if they have some shared contacts, simply do not accept any request and simply ignore all the messages. So one more thing is very important: adjust your privacy setting. Every social media app and every game setting allows you to set your privacy settings appropriately. Go have a look. If there's some problem, discuss with your parents or maybe your teacher. They will help you to identify what can be set as a private setting to make sure your information is not leaked out to inappropriate person. And make sure to keep checking this setting after every 2 or 3 months, because they keep updating all the software. So just make sure that after any update, your setting is not changed. And one more thing, if you don't know any person and he or she is still in your contact list, just remember that there is a possibility that whatever he or she is saying is not true. So be aware of that. And the last comment, I think most of people be knowing what the tagging is. When you put a picture on the Facebook or any social media, there is an option to tag anyone. So you should be respectful and to others as well. Before tagging anyone, just make sure that it is not, they don't have any bad feeling that this picture is inappropriate and you tag them and all that, so they can tag you as well. Make sure your tag setting is disabled. If you don't use it don't use it, please make sure that the tag setting is not available. Yeah, exactly. Ashraf pointed out, when you are using any game or any software, just make sure, give some time, sit with your parents and read the license agreements, privacy policy of that application as well. Because when you install applications on Android phone or Apple phone, it looks very good when you get free softwares, but what you are giving them back is very precious. So just make sure if you absolutely need that application, give some time to read what they can share and what they are taking from your phone. So thanks, Ashraf, for sharing that information. Okay, here we have a little video, a small video. Let's see if you can see. Is there an issue? So just ping in the chat window and tell us if it's not visible. I'm starting this video now. Shayan, can you listen? No sound? No worries. You can just watch it. It's self-explanatory. So what happens here? I'll just pause it and let you know. The guy sitting in front is a boyfriend of that girl. So he asked her to send her some picture, maybe private picture. I'll not share it with anyone. So what happens? He sent him a picture on his phone, and see now. See what will happen now. Now that guy shared that picture with everyone. Now she's ashamed what she has done, and she's in trouble now. But she can't do anything. Just have a look. You see, she made a small mistake, and now she's in trouble. So make sure don't do anything, don't take any such picture or anything, and share any personal information with everyone. Now, see, his teacher has the same information now. So now she has no control of it. It will be anywhere around the world, and it can come back to her later. So, Ashraf, did you get the message? I'm seeing your message that there is a lag. I understand that the video quality may not be that good, but did you get the message what I wanted to show from the video? Okay, I'll tell you guys what. Okay, cool. Thanks for the feedback. So everyone got the message, and I repeated that as well. Don't share anything with even the trusted people. So you don't know, you never know what they'll do with it, and then it's too late when you understand what's happened with what you have shared already. Okay, now something about the gaming. Nowadays, even in my house, I have seen kids playing games, and there are strategic games as well. where you earn rewards or money. It's fake money, and you can buy things and exchange. You can even exchange products with anyone around the world, and you can have chat with them as well. So this is a bit concern. Like you never know whom you're talking to, and sometimes you will get links to some survey forms. They fill this form, and we'll give you 5 or 10 credits out of it. So kids go there, and they do that. They provide the private information and personal information, and in reward they get the points which they can use to buy more products in the game and raise their ranking. So kids, be very careful. Don't engage with any stranger on any chat. If the chat is a requirement of the game, be very specific, and just the chat should only be relevant to the games. If the other person is trying to get some more information, simply block him and do not chat with him again. And if he or she bugs you again, discuss with your parents, and they will figure it out and help you in that. And if there is any private chat option, use the private chat option and discuss with your friends you know, and from there you can play games with only the people or friends you know, and restrict yourself to them as well. And never spend real currency in games. I've seen such games who ask you for a credit card information. So don't get into that scam, because the credit card information can be stolen and it can be used in that game and anywhere else as well. So it is dangerous. And the last point is respect age requirements. With the feedback you have provided, I have seen the age bracket there. So every game is allowed to be launched for a specific age group. So don't lie when you register for the game. If it is not appropriate for your age group, don't play that game. There are many other games available, so you can select some other games. So, but do not lie while registering. And because tomorrow, if you do something wrong, so they have a policy that they can come back to you, see why you registered and why you lied. So it can be a problem for you. Okay, here we have a little story, and we have some questions around it. So guys and girls, can you just read the screen? So I'll ask some questions around it. I'm giving 1 minute pause, just read it. So guys, what you have understood by reading this story, and what should our response? What can go wrong if she connects to the rocket 2016 and what he says? Can you write in the chat window? Meanwhile, I'll get back with some questions around it. And if anyone want to give any advice to Sarah, let's take it this way. If you have some advice for Sarah, how to handle this situation, just write in 1 line or 2 line maybe in the chat window. Excellent, guys. I'm really glad to see your participation in this session. It's very important. So, yep, everyone is on the right page, and yeah, that's correct. So one comment I would like to make, Cheyenne, that instead of just saying apologizing or anything, it's good if simply block him, or maybe don't answer to prolong the chat, or talk to her parents, so see what they can advise on that. So never ever meet any stranger. Don't give any information about your personal information, like how do you look like. So you never know whom you're gonna meet on the other side. So mostly it is a possibility that it's a lie, and you don't know what he or she want to do, so just stay away. That's a good option to choose. Okay, another important point I would like to make here. Do all internet risks come from strangers? So that's what we are discussing. So what do you think? Are only strangers dangerous, or we can get some risk from the one we already know very well even? So what do you think, guys? You have to think what you are about to do. It can be stranger or it can be your friend. You remember the video we have seen. He was one of a very good friend, but see what he has done, just for the sake of some fun or maybe. So even so, the answer of this question is no. Everyone pointed out the right question. This I'm glad. Yeah, Sharjeel, that's a correct, very good observation. Like a friend can be turned into an enemy later. So you can't stop him or her if he or she has all your secrets. So just be careful before you share anything. Okay. Yeah, Ashraf, good point. Identity theft. Exactly, that's correct. Cyberbullying. Basically, you already know that it's illegal as well in Australia. What is it and where does it happen? There are 4 questions on the screen. If you can read that. Can we involve police? Yes, we can. It's illegal in where we are living. And what you have to do if you see this is happening with someone else. Yeah, correct. So you're getting it there right. Ali Nawaz, Ashraf. That's correct. Shayan, that's a very good point. Your IP address is stolen through the games, yeah. And they can come back to this IP address and try to scan or sniff your computer traffic or whatever is connected on that IP. Good point, Shayan. Amar, that's correct. Okay, now there are some takeaway points, what we have discussed till now. We have 2 more sections ahead. So number 1, stay in control of your online image. So think before what you post, and you are building your image actually. So today you may find a picture very funny, but maybe later after, as I said, 5, 10, 20 years, it's not that funny anymore. So make sure what you post is appropriate, and do respect your own and other people's privacy. Don't take picture of anyone without their permission and share it online without their permission. So there are 2 aspects: don't take picture and don't share it. And always report bullies. Don't be an affected party. If you think that something wrong is happening, go straight, tell your parents, your teachers, whomever is responsible there, discuss with them. And believe me, they'll stop. Otherwise, they will keep bugging you. So just be very attentive in it. Okay. Geotagging. This is another important point we are going to discuss today. In most of the cameras, mobile cameras, and now on DSLRs, other cameras as well, there is an option to tag each picture with the GPS location. I hope everyone knows what GPS is and what it does. So whenever you take a picture, it will take the GPS coordinates as well, and it tags and embed within the picture. So why is it dangerous? Can anyone comment here? Why geotag? It's a good feature. It will let you know where you took the picture. But can anyone let everyone know why it is dangerous? I'll give you like 2 minutes. The chat window is open. Why we should not use geotagging? Hamza says, yeah, Hamza, correct. Sayyid Nasir, good. Ashraf, good point. That's correct. So actually, yeah, okay. So everyone is saying that people can track you and you can share your location. So what's bad in it? Now the question number 2 is, why not? What can, okay, Amar says no privacy. Okay, if you remember, we just had a look at a dummy Facebook page where she was discussing that she's going on some vacations with parents. So everyone knows that no one will be at home at that point of time. So what will happen if she takes picture at that point and upload it on Facebook or some social media like Instagram or Flickr? Flickr actually takes all the tags along with the picture. And when you post on Facebook, Facebook detects the geotag and it gives you a recommendation. Do you want to save the location as well while you upload the picture? So if you say yes, your image will be posted along with your location. Let's assume if we are in Sydney and I post my picture in Melbourne at 9 p.m. at some hotel. So everyone on my Facebook page will know that I'm not in Sydney, and that's why it is dangerous. So everyone knows my current location, and it can be dangerous. I'm not saying it is always dangerous, but if you are not very careful adding strangers and all that in your Facebook page, even not strangers, if people you know, everyone might not always have an option, or maybe you are not supposed to tell everyone where you are actually. So in that way, everyone will know where you are. And I have seen multiple times, check-in. People use check-in more often. So what happens if you have 1,298 connections? Everyone will know that you have just checked in Brisbane Airport. So you are not in Sydney. So think about it. It is dangerous. And at this point, I'm not saying that do not post any pictures. When you are back, you can post it. Or if you want to post it right there, do not tag it. Or make sure that the geolocation is not tagged. Yeah, Cheyenne, that's a good point. The kidnapping can be done as well, and some thief can come to your home and steal some stuff. Maybe they know that your kids are alone here, your family is alone. So that can happen. So do not tag. You can keep the tags within your laptop, and tomorrow you can see where you had been. So you can use it that way, but when you're posting online, just make sure it's safe. So there are settings in your cameras and on the social media pages or programs you use. Just make sure, sit with your parents. If you can do it yourself, that's very good. Do it and disable it. Now, there is another story. We have almost 35 minutes, 30 minutes. So there's another story. Just read it, and then I'll have some questions I'll ask later. Take your time, read it. That's correct. Do not share any password with anyone. Because again, as you guys commented earlier, today's friends can be your worst enemy tomorrow, even if they do anything with your password and your account details. So it's you who is actually sharing all that in the eyes of everyone else. So just be careful. Keep changing your password. In the next screen, you'll see how you can secure your password. Okay, you need to make your password strong, like make sure that at least use 12 characters, upper, smaller letters, add numbers, special characters. There is one more easy way to do this, which is not written here. Can anyone comment on that? Like, what is another simple way to make a stronger password? Yep. See Shub's comment. That's a good idea. Ali, your mic is not mute, I think. Or someone else has unmuted his mic. Okay, I'll give you a simple way to work around. So use a passphrase, a long word, like, I'll eat chicken tonight from KFC. How it sounds. It's easy to remember, and it's a bit longer. Just use one or two uppercases wherever you want. So you can use a small sentence as a password where the application allows you to enter a long sentence. So it's easy, yeah. Hamza is feeling hungry listening about KFC. Hamza, you'll have some plans sometime with your parents and everyone. That's a good idea as well. Okay, I'll not take much time out, so because it's your dinner time, so I'll not take much time. So let's wrap it quickly. Okay, guys, you are synced with me till this point. Okay, I think this is the last story we have. Just read it and then answer your questions. You get 2 or 3 minutes. Take your time. Okay, so yeah, that's true. Crime doesn't pay. So there are 2 or 3 problems in this story. So number one is downloading illegal software, like where you don't have the license to use that software and you are using the pirated copy and installing it on your computer or mobile to get the advantage of that paid software without spending any money. Okay, so there are multiple issues which you can face or your family can face. Number one, you can see the police just checked that you're using illegal software, which is illegal, as it is written there, and the police can prosecute you. So it's bad. And number two, when you are downloading pirated software, as Ashraf just mentioned, so actually you are downloading many viruses, Trojan horses, and all that information on your computer. So now nothing comes for free, that's for sure. So when you download free copies of that software, they embed other tiny softwares within that software, which runs on your computer and gives a backdoor to bad people. So they can connect to your computer and steal private information and all the information you have with your login credentials on that computer. And they can use your computer to hack other computers as well. So tomorrow, they will get the clean chit that it was not them who was disturbing other computers. So they are using actually your computer to do all the bad things in the world. Yeah, I should have pointed botnet, DOS attacks, DDoS attacks. So what is botnet and DDoS attack? I'll just explain you kids. Botnet is basically a small program which is installed on your computer without you knowing about it. As you are downloading illegal softwares and you install botnets on your computer. So just imagine how many computers are there in Sydney. There can be billion computers. So in million computers, if we have botnets on 10,000 computers only, and the owner of that botnet want to hack or bring down any website, what he can do is can simply generate one request from each computer. Let's say he want to bring CNN.com down. So if CNN.com gets 10, your computer is generating 1,000 requests, and 1,000 multiplied by 10,000. So just imagine how much traffic will go to CNN.com from different locations. This is DDoS, distributed denial of service attack. So this is just one example. So many bad things can happen. So just be careful when you install anything. Read what you are gonna get free with that software. Discuss with your parents, your teacher, and anyone else, and try to stay away with what is not yours. Because if you're getting something for free, so you're getting a lot, you're inviting trouble for you. So I think it's clear. So just be careful. If you want any game or anything, it's better to buy it. Just get a free trial version from the original source. If you like it, buy it. And don't try to hack or cheat with that software and install it. So this software, which is actually scanning your computer, if you install any good antivirus and update it and run it, you will see if you are using multiple downloads and softwares and games. That's for sure your computer is already infected. And if anyone is watching news for last 1 month, there was WannaCry ransomware. It's a ransomware tool which was installed on your computer of many people around the world. And what they do, they they simply encrypt your computer, and on the screen, they send you a message that transfer this amount, $100 or maybe $1,000 to this account, and then they will decrypt your computer so you can use it. So just imagine if at this point of time, all of your data without any backup just gets encrypted and you can't use it. So me and you may survive because we don't have that critical information mostly. But imagine the big banks and all the commercial entities who have all their data and they just lost it in a blink of an eye. So how critical it can be. So just make sure don't install anything which is not for you. So these are example of some malware being detected on your computer. And this is another tip. The last tip for today. Make sure your computer, your mobile phones, and your tablets are always updated. So install all the patches available from the vendor, like if it's a Windows or MacBook. So just go, click update, and make sure your computer is updated. Because of new viruses are coming every day, so the vendors are installing the patches which can secure you for some known viruses. So it will give you kind of comfort level that your computer is updated, so you will be secure if you're doing all the right things, not installing other software as we discussed earlier. And as commented by Syed Nasir Ali, make sure your important data is backed up. That's a good point here. And Syed Nasir Ali asking any recommendation. Nasir, what was the question? Okay, we'll come back to that later. Let's recap. So we are almost at the end of this slide session. We'll still stay there for answer any question. Just have a recap. Number one, respect yourself and others. And you remember we discussed don't share anyone's picture or any such information which is not good for them and not good for you as well. So respect yourself and others. Don't tag them appropriately, or just make sure everyone is happy with you. Use privacy settings. This is what everyone, please do it today. Once the session is ended, sit with your parents and make sure use privacy settings are at the most strict level. Report bullies and tell an adult if there is any issue with anyone. Don't delay, because if you are delaying, you are making it more complicated. Just sit with your parents and tell them, and I'm sure they will help, and you'll get out of it. Online friends are still strangers. Again, if you don't know anyone, don't add them. It's the rule of thumb. Go back to your profiles today and filter out and remove the people you don't know, or maybe they are linked with you in one or two tier. Just remove them. So they will come back if they really know you. If they don't, you don't need to share everything with them. Create strong passwords. Another task you guys have to do today. Change all your passwords and make it a habit. At least or maximum change the password after every 3 months. Don't delay. So make sure you have up-to-date antivirus. If you have antivirus installed on your mobile phone or on your laptops, keep it updated. Don't just install it and forget it, because it's no use. And only download from reputable sites, the main source. Do not just Google it. Do not simply Google it and find the free version and click it. Don't do that. And question what you see in emails and pop-ups. This is another important thing. The slide is not there, so I'll just give you some brief introduction. What is it about? While playing games, you'll see lots of pop-ups with advertisements and all that stuff, which ask you to click it, and they're so interesting that you like to click it. Avoid it, because when you click at any pop-up, it will take you to any other site, and ultimately they'll get something from you, maybe your private information, your bank information, and any such information. If you are there to play games, just focus on the game and play the game and shut it down. Okay, the last point is very important. Think before you respond to an email and open a file. I have seen the responses in the form Ali shared earlier. Almost every one of you is using email, like Gmail, Hotmail, and all that. It is quite obvious that you must be getting emails from everyone almost with attachments. So rule number one, if you don't know the person who's sending you that email, do not open the attachment. Rule number two, even if you know the person and the email is out of context, that you are not expecting any attachment from that person, do not open it. Either call him or reply him that is it exactly what you wanted to share, because sometimes it happens that their computers are infected and generating emails automatically, which he is not aware of. So make sure you click and open what you are sure that it is for you. And the last point, very important point we discussed earlier, remember that online activity lasts forever. Whatever you are doing online is there forever. You cannot remove it. It's very easy to understand it. If you post anything on Facebook, you cannot remove it. You can delete that post, but you cannot remove it from search engines. Anyone can take a snapshot of it or share it further. So once it's gone, it's gone. So be careful before posting anything. Think twice. Okay, these are some points. If you can take a screenshot, think about it, and make sure you remember these points from now onwards. I'm sure everyone has a very good understanding on cybersecurity. This was just a refresher because it is required for everyone to refresh. Because what happened, we changed password. Like I'm sure that maybe 50% of you guys have a 1-year-old password on Facebook because we don't need to change it, and we don't. So please do that and change it today and make it habit maximum 3 months and change it. And don't share the password with everyone. And one more thing I would like to add here, and that's for adults and parents as well. Normally we use one password for every account. Yeah. And this is dangerous as well. If someone gets the hold of one password, he will definitely gonna try that password for Gmail, Facebook, and all the known sites. And there is a probability or chances that he will get in. So make sure the password of every site or every type of site is different. So what you think is important, keep a separate password, and for all other you can keep one, or just make sure that it's not so easy. So guys, thank you very much for your time today. I completely understand it was very odd time. I was in between your dinner and yourself. So Hamza, what's your plan for dinner? So everyone, any question, you can simply type it in the chat window, and maybe you can shoot an email later to Ali, and we will have another session and try to test all the securities. And it's good to have you guys, everyone here. Thank you so much. Oh, Hamza already had dinner. Good. Okay, Hamza is missing KFC. Okay, Ali, over to you.
Thank you very much, and I hope, guys, you can shoot any question. I have a couple of announcements quickly as well, and people who don't have a question, I'm gonna give you a quick feedback form for about the event or the webinar. I'm just going to share the link here. People who don't have a question and they just want to give a feedback. In the return of whoever give a feedback, we're gonna give the link to the recording of this event as well. So people who couldn't take the notes or something, they wanted to look at, but they were too busy writing or listening, and so they can get the recording. So the feedback should not take more than 2 minutes. It's just click, click, click. But this will help us to further for feedback to the presenter as well as to us as well, how to improve the next event. This is how we're gonna learn, and this will be help to us as well. So 3 questions.
There are 2 questions. Ali, can I take those questions?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, Chayan, your question is like sometimes the updates bring bugs. So what we have to do, what we can do. Okay, I understand that because there are some vendors like Windows who releases new patches after every 2 weeks, and they do test it. And you are right that sometimes there can be bugs, but in the next release they fix those bugs. So I still recommend to update the patches, because when they release patches, it means if there are 2 kind of patches. One is security patch, and the other one is a functionality patch. You can delay the functionality patch, but I would recommend if it's a security patch, go for it and install it, because it's safe to be buggy than rather than losing all the information and all the data. And the next question is, Shayan, did I address your question? Okay, good, thanks. Hamza is asking, which antivirus software do you recommend? None, it can be anyone. So just by anyone.
Can I give you an answer on that? It's
Sure,
just a personal experience. Sure. Frankly speaking, I've been using being in a support business. We've been trying many, and so far my personal experience is just a pure personal. For last 11 years, we've been using Trend Micro. I just type it down. There are 3 reasons. And one is the cost. And the second is it doesn't slow down your computer. And the third and very important is it got some family feature as well. I mean, it helps you to do many things which you can't do with it's basically for parents, good for parents. And other than the Norton is the one I normally had a trouble. Kaspersky is good as well, but it's very hard from the support point of view. It's hard to install quickly for me. But other than Trend Micro being good for us for many years. So this is my personal experience. Others can have different. This is my recommendation only. Back to you.
Thank you, Ali. So thanks for sharing your experience. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to share, keep chatting. I mean, I love reading you guys. You guys are Superman. I mean, I can't keep up with the information you're floating, but I'm learning a lot. This is the best session in the last 3 I did. And we have the highest number as compared to which is good for us as well. I'm going to share, where is the sharing part? It's here somewhere. Where is this? I need to share. Yep. New share. I'm gonna go desktop. So the first one is the announcement is, hang on a second. Why is doing this? Oh, new share. I bring it on this side then. So this is the first one. We are having a next session on Thursday night. We want to make good use of our holiday time. This is fortunately or unfortunately, it's a face-to-face. It's called LAN Party. LAN stands for Local Area Network. It is happening on Thursday night, which is on 13th of July from 6 to 9 p.m. Very limited space of the physical, because it's a physical face-to-face session. The cost is again free. You bring your laptop, and laptop should be at least Core to Duo Plus. And the mentor will be Arthur Parwani, and he's a Cisco certified network specialist. You not only play games, but you build the network first. So it's like you build the house before you live in there. So it's quite a unique experience. And then you play together with the thing. Make sure when you come, you have a dinner already done, because they're gonna be not much and food here for you if you get hungry after playing a lot of games. So this is on Thursday night. And if you didn't register before, this is the URL on the bottom. You need to do a URL, just register yourself. The second one is, which is very, very exciting, which is happening on the last day of the school holidays, is on Sunday, which is this one, Watch the Nature with the Dad. Wow, it's on Sunday, 16th of July, between 11 to 3 p.m. And this time we are offering.
See your screen. Can you change the picture?
I might take 10 seconds. I repeat again on this one, actually. Hang on. You got the new screen now? I still all.
Yes, we can see it now.
Yeah, sometimes it's a lag. The sound comes first. And so this is Watch the Nature session, which is happening on Sunday, 16th of July, last day of the holidays, between 11 a.m. to 13 p.m. The 3 p.m. It's happening in a Mount Annan Botanical Garden, which is next to the Camel Town. It's a very famous place. It's a huge place to explore. Whatever you picture is seeing, these are real picture of the area. I didn't copy paste from it is a real site. That's what you're gonna get, and it is a 5% of the place. And anybody above 7 is welcome with their dad. And we are contributing $10 per person for the lunch. So you will get a decent lunch with the drink and the fast food there. And the activities, we're gonna start with the fun games. Then we're gonna have lunch. Then we have a walk. And this is very important session if you want to go with the journey with us, because in that session, we will be doing or explaining the next 3 months plan as well at the end. What are the other fun things we are going to do in the next 3 months? So this is very important if you want to go for a journey, because you will get firsthand, not only having a firsthand knowledge, but also you will have an opportunity to give your exciting ideas, because our things are not limited to any age or any kind of activity. Anything you guys want to do, our job being a Young Innovators Network job is to provide you that thing with the environment where you want to grow and lead to the rest of the community. Okay, so how many people will be interested? I'm more interested onto the Sunday one, because this will be our last opportunity to conclude this holiday activities. So I want to know how many people will be there, just a guess idea. So if you know you'll be there, just say I'm in, or just say I'll be there, something. Yeah, it's a very good comment. Hamza say, if your dad can't make it, the purpose of grabbing dad there is a two reason. One is a transportation. The other one is we need to bring them on board to make them realize how important your things are, or what we are doing is important from your point of view. But in case you have some challenges, or your dad's overseas or he's working, communicate with us. Your mom can come, there's no issue, or elder brother can come. But worst case scenario, the other uncles can help from the group. There's no problem. All right. So this is very important, what the feedback. Anything is an opportunity before we conclude that session. So let us know if you have challenges like that. So far, there's no challenge we couldn't do it so far in the last 2.5 months, the activities we are running. So as long as you can communicate and you want to learn or you want to grow, the opportunities is around you. All you need to do, ask and communicate. Okay, so you will get emails about these 2 sessions as well. And please do give us a feedback. And Brother Usman asked me a few times how many feedbacks we got. So please give a feedback. The feedback is very simple. You just tick, 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 and that should be the thing. Anything else you want to ask before we conclude? I think we are about to close this session. Even we have 15 minutes, but whatever we planned, we covered. And thank you very, very much. Now I'm going to unmute all. You guys go ahead and say the big clap to our presenter, Brother Usman. You all can make a clap. I'm gonna start like this, as you can see here. And if you have something
Thank you very
going
much,
on,
everyone. Thanks, Ali, for joining.
yeah,
Organizing everything. Thanks, everyone.
I will share the recording soon as well. And I think we done all right. I don't know, but I'm just learning from the feedback. So that's all about it. Okay. Other than everybody I share the email as well. Anything, any feedback you want give, we are using at the moment Gmail for most of the communication. So I'm just going to share this Gmail. That's what you get from all the invitation as well. But anything you other than you think is you don't want to share in a public or something, you can email us as well. Okay. Good night, guys, and see you on Thursday as well as on Sunday.